If you watch this till the end, fair play to you. Oh, I thought it was 2. That is massive. Okie dokie, pickety pokey. Got an absolute load of stuff to go through, and to be honest with you, I was just going to chuck it in the cabin and get it on the rails ready for Jamie to photograph tomorrow. But you know what? I thought, why not? We'll just make a quick video out of it. Trying to make a bit more content or record it. The problem I've got is I'm not bloody uploading it fast enough. There we go. So I've got some cool stuff. I've got a buyout from a wholesale dealer that my friend Zach set up for me, and I've got charity shop hunting with Lauren today, who's my mate, who is a great reseller, and she's going to be working for us in the new wholesale warehouse, which is a lot of fun, and doing some live selling for us too. So I'll pause it here and show you what I've got. Okay, so there's 2 loads here. There's some charity stuff from today, and then there's this little box here and this bag. This and this was 220 quid. I can't remember how many items are in there, but from the video it was really good stuff. And like I say, my friend Zach facilitated this buyout, and it's a bit of a vintage buyout, like a clothes shop that's finishing. Off the top of my head, honestly, this warehouse cannot have been quick enough. Quickly making this video before the England-Argentina game. Oh, wife's calling me. That's okay. She's shopping. She needed the PIN number. I mean, she should know it by now, but oh well. Right. Straight away, there's a few good bits on top. Spider. If you don't know Spider, it is a good ski brand. Where should we put all this? Put it there. And another Spider jacket. Show what the tag looks like. Smells good as well, clean. Montbell. Good brand. Hiking brand. Needs re-puffing up. That does. But overall, no holes, nothing. Zip is good. Like I say, I think this was 220 quid off the top of my head. Already it's starting to puff back up, that is. North Face. Gilet. This caught my interest. It is 90s. Just a jacket, but it's made in USA. That's good. Just trying to grab a few more jackets and gilets. Another North Face. This was pretty cool. Burton, which is a ski brand. Big Owls on a modern tag, which is pretty cool. Men's medium. Yeah, I need some Spaceman. They're Peak Performance, really good brand. Peak Performance Parker. Fishtail Parker. Kelly Hansen. Another crazy coat. Just smelling them, making sure. Got Adidas University top. A pair of shorts. They're cut-offs. Salomon. It's nice. A lot of ski stuff. Quicksilver Utility women's. I think that's women's in a small. This is another, basically a ski jacket. Big Tommy spell out, fleece. These are all cool pieces. Probably put them in the shop instead. O'Neill. North Face. And like I say, I'm 99% sure this was 220. It might have been 230 with shipping. Another O'Neill. That O'Neill at the end, really good. Oh, Burton, another ski jacket from Burton. Well, snowboarding. If you don't know Burton, it's probably the best snowboarding brand. It's worth looking up. Oh, Fisher, another good snowboarding brand. Now the condition on almost everything has been perfect. I've just noticed that's starting to peel a little bit. So far it's the only piece that looks a bit knackered. Another nice old Levi's jacket. Just checking the date. Also another made in USA. North Face ski. This one's got no hood, but it's North Face. This one's nice. Quicksilver Premium. Men's large. Really good that. Just a few basic bits now. This one's unfortunately shrunk. It's an All Saints medium sweater, cable knit. It's definitely shrunk. However, it would probably fit a small now. It's not bad. Just a pair of Levi's jeans. Some more basic bits at the bottom of the bag. Just a feeler t-shirt. Really nice Quicksilver jacket. That's a really cool one. I think they're Puma. They are from the 80s and they've got their cotton liner. I'm pretty sure this is a bootleg. Yeah, it's a bootleg Nike jumper. Another Quicksilver ski jacket. Very good condition on an older tag. That is the older tag. Last few pieces. This is a cashmere Gant sweater V-neck. Hugo Boss. Small stain on the back. Unfortunately, just a basic t-shirt. And finally, Helly Hansen large. Every day. There we go. Helly Hansen. This is women's actually, even though it's blue. And that is another ski jacket. So yeah, let's call it £230 spent. I'll have to check my bank. But I'm pretty sure it was. I've not counted the quantity, but I'm pretty sure you'll agree that that is a really good buyout. With all these two. How do you get a contact like that? Let everyone you're buying. Let everyone in the world know that you want to buy stock. That's my advice. Okay, next up. Went to the charity shops with Lauren. We did Stafford Town Centre and then we've been to Eccleshall. Only 2 charity shops in Eccleshall. Not much spent, but it was good fun, and she treated me to a cheese and sausage sandwich at this little bacon butty place that we go to, which is amazing. Okay. These were risky. £25 spent on a pair of cowboy boots. Not bad condition, bit of wear, but they're very cool and they're a good brand to look out for. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell from the sole. Very hard to see on the inside. There is a bit of information. They're a men's size 9, so they're a good size. By a brand called Tony Lama. Lama. Prices range from 60 quid all the way to 360 quid. So I think £25 on them was a good investment. I'll have to do some research, and we'll start high and keep delisting and relisting and going down. And then that was the last one. This is my favourite purchase of the day. Quicksilver hat. £4.99 spent. Don't forget, put all of your purchases in your book. Then you can work out the average cost of goods. I don't know if I want to sell this, probably keep it. I think it's cool. This was nice. It's not a brand, it's just a workwear brand. They make machinery and they make tools. Kubota, and it is from the 80s. So that's a cool hat. That was £2.99. £6.99 on a pair of Crane motorcycle jeans. Can't remember the material on the inside. I think it's Kevlar, and it ensures that if you do come off them, you stay safe. It hasn't got the armour, but you can buy the armour for them. They don't sell for a lot of money. They sell between 30 and 50 quid. Another workwear hiking brand. These are brand new, never been worn, I don't think. They feel like they're brand new. They're waterproof, really nice camo, woodland camo. Both good sizes. Oh, sorry, didn't tell you. They were 11 quid. They were 15 quid, reduced to 11. Pair of Quicksilvers shorts, £3.99. Probably keeping them for me. I need some more baggies, so they will do. They did give me a good bag. Ooh. And some kind of, oh, okay, this came with these. I didn't know anything about this brand. Snickers. Lauren, bless her, said, Snickers, is that like the chocolate bar? My mate Kenny, Dean Kenny, should I say, from Glasgow, got me onto this brand, and really cool. Size 152, I think. Okay, I think I ran out of steam there. Need storage, need to delete some videos. Yeah, these are the Snickers my friend Dean showed me about. It is a workwear brand, chainsaw proof trousers, and they were only £5.99. I think my money's safe there. I've looked at solds and they range between 30 and 150 quid. So you'll just have to do some research, and I'll probably keep that actually. And then one last bag. I think I did really well here. Heavily distressed Armani's, but they are a good Armani jean. These were 4 quid. All legit and everything, good size. I think they're a 38-inch waist off the top of my head. Typically we sell like about 40 quid in the shop. This was quite an expensive purchase, but I went for it, gave it a go. 18 quid, Moschino. Love Moschino shirt. Sold similar ones for 100 quid before. And Rohan. I've not had much success with Rohan for a while, but these walking trousers were 4 quid, big boy size, 38-inch waist and a 34-inch leg. And these were probably the better of the two. Again, 38-inch waist, loads of technical pockets, like a fatigue pant. but the whole thing is microgrid fleece lined. So it wouldn't surprise me if these are like 50 quid. These were 6 quid to buy for me, and they are fleece lined all the way to the ankles. So yeah, didn't spend much today, maybe 100 quid in the Chaz's, but I'm really happy with what we found. So yeah, enjoyed myself, and I'll make another video like this very soon. Do me a favour, give us a thumbs up or something. Cheers, bye. Alright, little extra bit of the video. Ellie's just got back from food shopping, and apparently she says this is some kind of viral sandwich. I love a sandwich. So she's got me some pop, and I'll eat the sandwich. I very much doubt my bit's going to go viral, but, and I'm all for making very easy to make videos. I can't really be bothered to do loads of editing, but if I can make a video just of me eating a sandwich. Oh, I thought it was 2. That is massive. Okay, let's try this. I thought you needed to add water. Whoa, that's unreal. Sicilian orange, blood orange. Okay, I'm feeling that. Since I've given up booze, it's nice to have like a treat pop, something a bit special, considering it is the England game. So she's making dinner later on while the England game's on, because she's not into football. But this is to buy, like, sort me out until then. Let's go in. Yeah. That's mental. Grumble's here, he thinks he's getting some. I'm gonna eat this whole sandwich. If you watch this till the end, fair play to you. Unreal. Chocolate, custard, strawberries, chocolate, custard and strawberries. I can understand why it's a viral sandwich. Knowing Marks and Spencer's though, I reckon it was an absolute rip-off. They know what they're doing there, don't they? You usually get 2, this is just 1. Normally, I'm savoury. Love prosciutto, love good ham, love cheese, pecorino, or blue cheese. Dougie ran off. Dougie knows she's not getting any. Probably the best Marks and Spencer size sandwich I've ever had. Oh, it's pistachio cream. That makes sense. That's probably why she bought it. I'm addicted to pistachios. These guys. What a load of nonsense.